Welcome back to the van build. On this episode I want to install the plumbing into the shower and complete the shower unit before I continue with the rest of the build, so I know that the plumbing is all taken care of and I can then tank the shower, and I want to make sure that the water is connected up correctly beforehand. So what I've ordered so far is 12mm semi-rigid piping for the inside of the van, and that's the hot water, and I wasn't able to get the blue, so I got clear 12mm semi-rigid water piping. This will run the hot and cold water to the shower and the sink, so I'm going to be using this Sure Flow water pump, and it's specifically for RVs and caravans. It's a Sure Flow Trail King 7, and I also have one of these. It's a filter that will be filtering out any sediment that's in the water that will be coming from the water tank over there. So that's there, and then I have some fittings, don't have a clue where they'll be going yet, but I'm going to figure it out. And then I got the accumulator. So the accumulator, as far as I understand, keeps the flow of the water at a constant pressure. So the pump will pump it, but then you need something to keep it at a constant pressure, so you don't get like splurts of water splurting out of the taps or the shower head. So that's the accumulator. I'm not sure it's the right one, but we'll soon figure it out. I've also got these John Guest speed fittings, and what I did was I got 4 of these. They're an L joint, 12mm, so I know I need 2 of these for the shower, so one for the hot and cold coming out of the shower. So I got 4 of them. I also got an on-off valve. I've got a non-return valve, and I also got these are pipe inserts, so you insert these at the end of the pipe like that, and then you'd fit that into the fitting. So what that does is it gives the end of this pipe here some extra strength and prevents any leaks. Bought all these online from a company in the UK just in case, because they're quite expensive to buy them separately by themselves, particularly to get them shipped to Ireland, because everything costs extra to get it shipped to Ireland. So I bought them all in bulk. I think the whole lot cost me about €95. What else do we have? So what I'm using for the shower is this. This is a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, because it says it on the side there. See, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, and it's on a back bracket, and then this will fit into the wall, and then I'm going to connect these. This is male to female John Guest speed fitting. So what I'll do is I'll use PTFE tape and wrap it around, connect it in like that, and then that will actually connect into the wall. So I'll show you that now. So this is the back of the bathroom, toilet, shower area, and as you can see I've got a slot. This is for this fitting here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of wood across here, so then this can fit down into it from the inside. And then I'm going to have these fitted. So I'm just showing you at the moment, but I will take this out and then I will fit these onto this. They gotta be exactly 150 mil apart. That means when all of this area is all sealed up, then I can fit this, and then they'll be exactly 150 apart. And that will fit on like that. So now I'm going to take these out and actually fit them properly with PTFE tape. We're halfway through this episode. If you like it so far, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you stay watching till the end, I'm going to remove this back panel for the shower, and I will show you how I connect up the plumbing to the shower faucet and how I get hot water into the shower. So keep watching. Okay, so now I'm going to fit this 1/2 inch into the 1/2 inch angle bracket. That's what I'm going to call it. So I'll fit that in on this side, and then on the bottom part of it I'm going to fit a male to female John Guest speed fitting like that. To secure them in, I'm going to use the PTFE tape. I don't know if you can see that, but it's from the center of each one, and that's 150. That means I got to line up these two. From one center to the other should be 150 mil. So as you can see there, we're a bit off, it's 140. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess with this for a bit, see if I can get it to 150. As I showed you previously, this will slot through the plywood, 9mm plywood. It'll slot through the holes in the wall. Then I will secure the tap onto these like that, and then tighten them like that. Tighten on like that from inside the shower, and then I'm going to attach the John Guest fitting to the bottom here, so the semi-rigid pipe can go down the inside of the wall. The plumbing for the shower is now complete, and I have the faucet and the plumbing connected up and it's all working. So what I'll do now is I'm going to remove this back panel and also the panel underneath the worktop. I will show you how I've connected the semi-rigid pipe to the faucet to get the hot water into the shower. What I'm going to do is remove this panel, then that will allow me to get my hand in up and then to tap out this panel on the top. So let's give that a go and see how we get on. Now the back panel is off, I'm going to show you how I connected up the faucet, and I will show you how I connected up the hot and cold water. This is the copper fitting that we've just put together and it's now fully installed. So if you look at my previous videos, you'll see that initially I had this one batten and I had to cut it, and then when I installed the copper L fitting, it was very loose because there was a gap here. So what I've done is I've put this batten in place. I've screwed the bracket on the back of the copper fitting to this piece of wood, and then this piece of wood is kept in place with this bracket, and it's going nowhere. Then I fitted the faucet on the inside of the shower to the fittings, and then I connected up the hot and the cold water, and what I did was I ran them up through this piece of wood here and then connected it into the John Guest fitting on either side, and then that runs down through the wall. It goes under the worktop here and it runs all the ways down. You have the clear one is for the cold because I ran out of the blue, and then the red, and then what it does is it comes down here and it's got a John Guest L joint. Because I wanted to keep all the pipe work in the wall, I had to run it down, run it into a John Guest L joint, then I had to drill a hole through the frame and then run that into another L joint, and then that L joint connects onto this blue. We're back to the blue cold feed, and that runs to the back. The hot water was easier to fit, it just runs straight down into a John Guest L joint, and then it runs straight across into a T joint. I think that runs into the sink, and then it breaks off here, goes into another John Guest L joint, and then goes into the water heater just there, and that's where you get the hot water from the water heater. That's it. That's the end of this episode. I hope you found it useful. I hope it gives you some ideas for your own van build. Also, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you like the content, please do subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell icon. That means you'll be the first to be notified for future videos in the van build, and I will see you on the next one. Good luck.